Hey, what's up, everybody? Thank you for tuning in once again to Off the Rail Sports Network. It's your host, Steven Valdes. And before I even get into any type of sports, I want to honestly thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for watching the last video. You guys liked, comment, subscribed. I have 41 subscribers, something like that right now. And that's a big jump for just one video. Honestly, it means everything. As long as you guys keep on supporting and watching and doing everything you just did, keep on showing your friends and everything. Just show people who like sports. Keep it moving. I'll just keep on working my ass off for you guys, and we're gonna keep on growing together. This past weekend was Pro Bowl weekend, but to be honest, I'm not even gonna talk about it because I didn't watch it. I was demoralized after I saw what happened to Kobe. I don't really want to jump into his career too much because everybody has already done that and everybody's already talked about how sad it was. So I'm gonna keep it pretty quick, brief. We don't really need to sit here and talk about it the whole entire time. But to be honest, it's just tragic. A helicopter crash, something he does all the time. Nobody knows if it's the weather yet or it was a human error. We're not sure yet. Kobe was an all-time great. Me, I vary sometimes when I make my ranking, so I'm not gonna number him. But he's an all-time great, probably top 10. Not probably, he's definitely top 10. I don't know, something like that. Whatever. If I ever make a list, you'll see it, some shit like that. To be honest, I always saw Kobe as almost invincible. I didn't think that he could have died, and I definitely wasn't expecting him to do it right after. When I saw the RIP Kobe hashtag, I thought it was because LeBron beat his record and people were just making a joke, but then turns out the joke wasn't a joke and it just ruined everything, and I really still don't want to believe it. His daughter was inside the helicopter with him, and there was other basketball players on the daughter's team, and there was a pilot, parents, I believe it was 9 people. Nobody made it out alive. Gianna was a great basketball player. I was watching her on YouTube all the time, to be honest, and the meme just broke out of her and Kobe talking where everybody's basically just captioning it. She was gonna be great. It's just tragic and it's unfortunate. Rest in peace to both of them. And we always saying Kobe when we shooting them paper shots. Believe that. Moving on to the next topic. All right, we're gonna be a little bit more hype now because we're not sad anymore. We're moving on to Tom Brady. Where do you guys think Tom Brady's gonna go? Honestly, where I think Tom Brady can go is a couple places. Well, not a couple places. There's a good amount of teams in the league that need a quarterback and that can use a game manager and that have the weapons that can help him out. First up is Oakland. Well, Las Vegas. We all know that they're going there. The Raiders are pass heavy with John Gruden. Derek Carr was having a good season up until the end, and then at the end, I don't even understand. They started hating him. I was honestly believing that he was doing really good, that they could have possibly made the playoffs, but then towards the end, they started losing a little bit more, and then it got way worse once Derek Carr's play went down. They have Josh Jacobs, who was honestly probably rookie of the year. I think Miles Sanders, Kyler Murray, Josh Jacobs, and Nick Bosa are the 4. And he was also seen talking to the owner at the fight. So, I mean, that's speculation. I'm not really too big on that. Sometimes I'll jump the gun if it's one of my favorite teams and I was getting emotional about it. I'm guilty of that. I think we all are. I don't know. Next is an interesting one. Honestly, it's the Minnesota Vikings. Think about it. You get rid of Kirk Cousins. He played pretty good this season. He won a playoff game. There might be another team that could want him. One of the other teams that need a quarterback. You have Adam Thielen and Stephon Diggs. You just drafted Irv Smith Jr. Kyle Rudolph had one of the better seasons. I remember he played my Cowboys. He did the one-handed catch, or I don't know if it was one-handed. It might have been one-handed. I don't remember 100%. It was a nice catch. He's done I think 3 or 4 of those this season. They also have Dalvin Cook. They have a pretty good offensive line, and their defense is definitely the shit. Tom Brady plugged into that. I'm not too sure him and his wife would want to move to Minnesota, but that's a possibility. Tom Brady with all of that would definitely be in a winning formula, and I could see them winning a Super Bowl, and I would probably make them a top 3 favorite. The next one is the Chicago Bears. I'm honestly not too sure about the Chicago Bears because towards the ending of the season, Mitch Trubisky started using his legs more. They were starting to, I guess, appreciate him more, but no, I don't think they need to appreciate him because to me, he's pretty bad. I don't know. He's always going to be this. He might give you a couple games where he does pretty good, but he will never be a quarterback that will win you a Super Bowl. That's just going to happen. I'm not worried about in the future one day someone's going to come back and show me a video of me saying this, proving me wrong. That's not happening. Just know that. The next one is the Titans. They have Tannehill. they're probably going to keep him. This one is less likely than some of the other ones, to be honest. Same thing with the Bears. Tom Brady is a better option than Tannehill, definitely. And they have enough pieces around Tom Brady to make something happen. He also has Mike Vrabel there, someone who has a connection with Tom Brady based off of their Patriot years. And yeah, Derrick Henry's a beast. His big ass. I know y'all saw that shit. Shit was crazy. The one that everybody always talks about, well, the next two everybody always talks about. And I'm pretty sure you guys are already saying them in your head if you know anything about this. The LA Chargers and the Indianapolis Colts. LA Chargers with one of the best receiving corps in the league. They also have Melvin Gordon and Austin Eckler, who are both able to catch the ball out of the backfield, which we all know that Tom Brady needs heavily because he uses them all the time. And to be honest, it's LA. I'm pretty sure Tom Brady wants to live in LA with his family. Who wouldn't want to live in LA? Shit, I live in Miami and I want to live in LA. Well, I mean, not Miami. I live in Homestead. How could this happen to me? And the defense should be better as well, to be honest. Derwin James was out, and Joey Bosa and Melvin Ingram. Yeah, they just had little knick-knack injuries everywhere, and they just constantly weren't able to get the exact lineup that they had. Their real starting lineup the whole entire season, unfortunately, and that's why they were losing. I really think that they could bounce back, especially with Tom Brady. And the Colts, easy. Offensive line, probably the best in the league. Really good running game. Sounds redundant, but I mean that's what it is. It's really good. Marlon Mack isn't that special, but their offensive line is that good that they can run the football. Le'Veon right now is in trade talks. I remember the Colts were originally in the conversation to pick him up before. I could see them entering the trade talks and possibly making a move for him, to be honest. They're a little dry at receiver. T.Y. wasn't that good this season. You could say it could be for injuries. His first season was Jacoby Brissett. He was expecting Andrew Luck, but they could always just go into the draft, add someone else, add a number 2 that could make T.Y. better, or even just pick someone else in free agency. All right, moving on to the last topic of the day. This one gets a little personal because we're talking about the Dallas Cowboys, my favorite team, and it's if I'm happy with Mike McCarthy. To be honest, I'm on the ropes about this. I don't really know. And it may be not a definitive answer, but the thing is that the Dallas Cowboys we need to run the football. We're not just a run heavy team. We need to run the football in order to be successful. Yes, Dak needs to make passes and needs to be good, but we can't be a 5,000 yard passing team with Ezekiel Elliott in our backfield making that much money. He needs to be able to run the football, and he needs to be the workhorse of the team. Even if Tony Pollard is going to play and he's going to get a couple snaps a game, that's fine. We can have a collection. That's fine. But Zeke needs to get the ball at least 20 times a game. If we can just have Dak Prescott convert on third down and make big plays in the fourth quarter, that's all we need. But that's on the offensive side. On the defensive side, Mike McCarthy's not really going to help with anything. I'm not too sure if his staff is really going to help. We have a couple new people in. But in the previous years, he's never really been run heavy at all. Looking at the past seasons from 2006 to 2018, his team rushed for over 2,000 yards one time. And if you look at the top 5 teams in the NFL this year at rushing, they all eclipsed that, including the Dallas Cowboys, which we still went 8-8, which were the only team in the top 5 rushing that didn't make the playoffs. That says something. We still ran the ball, but just not enough. We could have been so much better if we would have just ran the ball way more, got it going. And it's not just Zeke's fault, and it's not Jason Garrett's fault, and it's not Dak's fault. It's also the offensive line's fault. Man, get y'all big asses in there and fucking push someone. What the Sorry, I need to control myself. I was about to let that go, okay? What are y'all doing? Y'all need to get in there. Y'all need to get a push. And the same thing with the damn defensive line. I'm tired of y'all making so much damn money and y'all not getting no damn sacks. DeMarcus Lawrence and Byron Jones, if you're not going to get no picks, you can go. Leighton Vander Esch, get your neck right. I understand. You my dog. Jalen Smith, you my dog. I love both of y'all. I can't lie. Jalen Smith was like, he was what? I think he was top 5 in tackles this season too. Shit. Get off my dog. But honestly, the Cowboys really need to be run first. If we don't run the football at least 20 times a game with Zeke alone, Tony Pollard can get his maybe 4 or 5 carries a game. That's fine. But he needs to make sure that Zeke is running the football more than Dak is even throwing. Because if we become run first, although maybe the receivers might be upset, who cares? It's going to set up the play action and we could get more passing touchdowns. At the end of the day, it's the Dallas Cowboys. They need to win. This not making the playoff shit is disgusting. It makes me not even want to watch football. All right, you guys, that's going to be it. I'm just gonna thank you guys again for watching the last video. Like, comment, and subscribe on this one. Honestly, just go ahead and do it right now. Like I said last time, like, comment, and subscribe. Please, please. Show your friends, show your family, show everybody. Post it up on Instagram, Twitter, wherever. I don't know all the other pages and shit. Facebook, yeah, that's one of them. Yeah, definitely do that. And honestly, thank you. Take.
Bitches keep playing, yeah, niggas keep playing. The gun in the safe, you niggas ain't safe, yeah, so stop all that playing. Yeah, bitches keep playing, yeah, niggas keep playing. You bitches ain't safe, I ride in a Wraith, yeah, so stop all that playing. You ain't safe, find a place, flee the Jace, meditate.